welcome back to the series of Principles of Management. In the last video, we learned about Principles of Scientific Management. In this, we'll learn about Techniques of Scientific Management. By the way, this is OBC, Online Business Class. If you are still not subscribed, please consider it. It means a lot for us. Functional Foremanship. Let us discuss about techniques as specified by the Taylor. These are based on the various experiments he conducted during his career. From the first chapter, we have learned that foreman is the lowest ranking manager and highest ranking worker. With this, we learn about meaning of functional foremanship. Meaning, functional foremanship advise separation of planning and executive functions, or it divides planning and executive function. This concept expands till the lowest level of shop floor. It is known as a foremanship. This is the chart which indicates a production in charge and planning in charge, from the factory manager to all the way to foreman or worker. In this, we have a two division, that is planning in charge, production in charge. Under this planning in charge, the work goes as follow. Card check draft instruction for the worker. Then the routine check specifies the route of the production. Then comes time and the cost clerk prepares time and the cost sheet. At last, disciplinarian to ensure the discipline. Then if we move on towards production in charge, the work as follows. Speed boss take care the timely and accurate computation of work. Gang boss keep the tool and machine ready for operation by the worker. And repair boss ensure the proper working condition of machine. Inspector check the quality of the work. So this is about the chart. The next topic is mental revolution. As we all know about the word revolution, as we know the manager serves as a link between the owners and the worker. He must get done work from the workers, which is his basic job. That creates a problem between the workers and the manager, like a conflict. So that a Taylor highlights that there should be harmony between the managers and the worker. He suggests that the both are really important in their own way. So both has to change their thinking about each other. This is known as mental revolution. And moreover, management should share the profit or gain of the company to the workers. At the same time, workers should work really hard to improve the quality and the quantity in order to improve their organization efficiently and effectively. Next topic is standardization and simplification of work. Standardization refers to the process of setting standard for every business activities. It can be standardization of process, raw material, time, product, machinery, method, or working conditions. These standards are a benchmark or target which must be followed during the production. And there are some objectives of standardization, or in the other word, it's a main intention of standardization to enable the given line of the product fixed type, size, character, to establish interchange availability of manufactured products or parts, and to establish standard excellent and a quality in the material, and to establish standard of performance of men and machine. Standardization is basically setting a benchmark or a target to finish up that work in a particular time or particular period of time. Next is simplification. The name itself suggests about the meaning of simplification. Simplification aims at eliminating unnecessary diversity of the product. It results in saving of cost, labor, machine and tool. It suggests reduce the inventories and utilization of equipments and increase the turnover. Most of the large companies like Toyota, Microsoft, Adobe, etc. have successfully implemented standardization and simplification that result in maximization of their profit and growth. Techniques of scientific work study. There are 4 scientific work study. They are time study, motion study, fatigue study, method study. First, let us know about the first point, that is time study. Time study determines the standard time taken to perform a particular job. That's simple as that. The standard time is fixed for the whole of task. By taking a level regarding the method of study, it always will depend on the volume and the frequency of the task. The cycle time or working time, it will be measured through the cost. There are some objectives achieved through the time study. Those are determine the number of workers, Frame a suitable incentive schemes determines labor cost. For example, if the standard time taken to complete a particular work, let's say 20 minutes, then such work can be done in 3 times in an hour. If we multiply that to 7 to 8 hours a day, that's how the study time works. Moving on to second point, that is motion study. This study refers to study of movements like lifting, putting objects, seating and changing the position. The main intention of this study is to close examination in movements that can be categorized in some 3 types, that is motion with productive movement, measuring the incidental movement and measuring the unproductive movements. From this, workers are motivated to eliminate the third type, that is with unproductive. In the second point, they must try to reduce or minimize the result that helps to increase the productivity. The third one, that is fatigue study. This study determines the amount of frequency of a break or interval when task is completing. A person is bonded to feel tired physically and mentally if he does not take any rest. While working, the rest interval will help once again to regain the stamina. It is just like a reset button. The rest interval must be same frequency. For example, in an organization, working hour like 9 to 5 usually, there is a lunch break of an hour for workers to take a rest. Similarly, in the school, there will be a break for the students and the teachers after every 3 or 4 period of continuous class. The fourth point, that is method study. In this study, finding out the one best way of doing the job. Different manager has different mindset. They use their own method to get things done, but there is always a one best way or one best method for procurement of raw material to final delivery of the product to the consumer. Finally, the objective of whole exercise is to minimize the cost of production and maximize the satisfaction of the consumer. Click here to watch the next video, which is on 14 principles of management, or go back and watch scientific principles of management. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned.